Hello everyone, this is the third installment to the security system. I can't talk. The tutorial for the security system. And so before we start, this is going to be using the legacy installer, which is the installer that was used before. I completely rewrote the installer to be a lot smaller of a file size, and it's going to be for the newest updates for the security system plus the new version. And basically the biggest difference is a lot smaller file size due to me not copying methods over and over again. Less room for error because I made it so there's a file that the door control has that tells you what it is. Like, is it the new version? Is it the old version? What version is the computer at? No auto update yet or auto update alert. I'm working on that. But the the legacy installer is still going to work just in case you want to update the old version, because the new Autoinstaller doesn't have any sort of compatibility. So if you want to update 1.7.0 to 1.8, it's not going to work on the new installer. You have to use the legacy installer, and then after you update it, it'll work with the new installer. And that's it. So now let's get into the installing the door control. This is all in the convenient pastebin run command, and it tells you what to input. It tells you what to input and also sets up all the configs for you. So it's basically just an easier door setup. Also installs all necessary files. So what you need to do is enter, well, I'll have the command in the description, but pastebin, run, and this. After you do that, it'll download the temporary code, which will download the code from GitHub. It's double downloading, but it's just so I can use the pastebin run command since GitHub doesn't have an auto run. And first, it'll ask you, would you like to use an external device for the accelerated setup? This is a more advanced thing if you want a way simpler installation process, but it involves you having a separate tablet with code on it to then link to the computer again. So I'll have that in the later tutorial after I'm done with everything, since it's not necessary. So just type 2 for no. Then it asks you for what kind of door do you want. First, we're going to be doing single door. Previous testing. So first we're going to do single door. So this is a door control that can only control one door. This is the old dust puppy system that they had made. It only could control one door at a time, and also it had no configuration. You had to do it straight in the Lua file. So then it asks you for the door type. This supports door control, redstone, bundled, and roll door. Door control is this block right here, and it only works with these private security doors. Redstone is redstone, so it'll, depending on what you set it to, it'll output redstone on one of the sides. Bundled is this guy. It comes with the Project Red mod, and it's basically 16 redstone signals all in the convenient link. I mean, yeah, convenient bundle. And it would connect to that if I had a redstone card, and I'll install one. If you have to have a redstone card if you want to do that, but then it'll connect to it. Roll door is these guys. So if I set up a roll door quickly, to set up a roll door, you need to set up in the air one roll door controller, and then roll door blocks as far as you can see, like as far as you want. I'm gonna add another migrator so I can set that up. And while we're at it, just set up a bundled redstone line. Actually, let's do a normal redstone line. We'll do it from the top. So we're gonna do door control first. And so this doesn't need red side, red color. Should the door be toggleable or not? This means that if it's toggleable, I right click, it goes opens, right click, it closes. Auto close has a delay and it closes back up automatically. So we're going to do auto close. How long should the door stay open? 3 seconds. What should be red? We're going to be doing, we'll do MTF first to demonstrate something. And there's no access level. That's only for ints and groups. So like level, armory level, and department all require an access level. The others do not. Is this door open whenever all doors are asked to open? If you probably will never use this. This basically means if there's on the Site91 server that I run, there's 2 special things on the private door. I have a program that sends a message to the server. Basically, if a lever's flipped, and this means that if a lever's flipped on my server, then all the doors in the entire site will open. You'll never be using this, so just leave it as 1. It doesn't really matter what you set it to. Is this door immune to lock door? This is also on the Site91 server. Basically, if the lever's flipped, card swipes don't register, they don't do nothing. If it's yes, then it will open no matter what. If it's no, it won't open. Alright, now it says it's done. So LS, you can see I have all the stuff set up right here. Door settings is where it's all stored. Oh, it's all stored in this array right here. You probably will never have to go in this because the Autoinstaller also allows you to edit code. So if you run control, MTF pass required. And the interesting thing, which is why sometimes I actually use the single door control on some things around the site, is any card swipe works on it. It's not 1 card swipe per door. Any card swipe opens that door. And also if you actually, yeah, that's right. So if I swipe this one, oh yeah. Oh, let me show you. This is I know this one works. However, you can see there's 2 door controls, but this one isn't opening. That's because this is the one that it's set up. It only works with 1 door. And now for the demonstration. So if you look over here, I have 4 different cards. None, which has nothing on it. Staff part, which has MTF and staff. All pass, which has everything but staff. And staff, which is just staff. So if I swipe all pass, it works. Access granted. If I swipe none, it double beeps. Access denied. Swipe staff. Access granted due to staff. And I have to do staff parts, which is the one that has only MTF and staff. It says access granted, but they're staff. Because they have the MTF pass, it sees that they are MTF, so it lets them through. If they didn't have MTF, it would see their staff, and so it'll let them through still, but it'll tell the server that they were allowed in due to them being staff. Alright, now for editing the door. So if you rerun the auto run command right here, I lost it. There it is. It's different. Wait, what is this? This is if you have files on the computer, it detects them and it tells you that there's old files detected. It allows you to wipe all files. This works so far. It's worked my entire time, so I'm pretty sure. Add more doors. It's worked for me. Delete a door. It's worked for me. Change a door. It's worked for me. So basically, all of these work. I think change a door is actually implemented. I just never changed that. But the new version that I'm making, the new auto installer, does work no matter what. So that's I don't know about this one. I haven't looked at it in a while. So we're not going to wipe files yet. We'll do that at the end. If you try an add door and you press single, it doesn't work. So add door and delete door only work if the computer is a multi-door. Updated door I'm not going to show because it just asks you if it's a single or multi, and then it updates the door. That's it really. Add more doors, multi, delete a door, multi, wipe all files. I'll do that when we show you the multi-door. Change door. If it's a single, press 1. It re-downloads something. I forgot what it re-downloads. I think it just re-downloads the single, so it basically updates the door again. And then you can set it to what you want. This time we're going to do redstone. What side? 0 bottom, 1 top, which is the lamp. 2 back, 3 front. Wait, is that right? Yeah. 4 right. I think this is right. And then left. I could be wrong. I recommend just doing the 4. I don't know about that. It's always confused me. We're going to do top. We don't need red color because it's not a bundled cable. Should the door be toggleable or not? We are going to set it to toggleable. We'll do level, and it tells you to what's the access level. If it's level or armor level, which it is, enter the level that it should be. So I'm going to do 3. If it's department, you can see it tells you the names. It's going to do the same for the new one, the new database. I'll show you when a tutorial comes out in a long time. Is this door open whenever you know that. 1 0. Control. Access level 3 required. If I swipe a card, it works. And it's toggleable. So if I swap that, it's going to just stay on. And if I swipe staff part, oh wait, I think they're level 3. Yeah, they're level 3. I go down 1, now they're not that level. Access granted due to staff. So that's it for the single door, so let's get into the more interesting stuff. First, I'm going to set up a bundled cable. It'll just be a moment. There. That's going to be to show you that. Alright, let's go. Wipe all files. If you press LS, it's gone. It deleted every single file. It's good if you're resetting to install a multi-door. 2 for no, and then 2 for multi-door. And it's going to ask you how many doors there are. So this one, there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 doors. So enter 4. And it's asking for the address. This is very important in this version. You need the address. Alright, 1 sec, I need to do something. Sorry about that. That was my lunch. I mean, my dinner. So, magnetic card reader address. Something important for multi-doors is you need an analyzer. And what you do is, first we'll set up the redstone. So, what you need to do is either right-click or control right-click. If you control right-click, it automatically copies the address. and then you right click your computer and click in the middle mouse button, and that'll paste in it'll paste it in. Door control. 0 door control, 2 bundle, 3 roll door, but never use 1. 1 is redstone. Why is that? Well, 1, if you have a multi-door, you're probably never going to be using regular redstone. I just didn't add it because why would you ever use it with this kind of system? It kind of seems stupid. And you'll see something else that's important later on. So 2 bundled. What color? There's a color API provided. It says Discord. There's a color API. But if you want an easy, like to easily see what the colors are, if you go into your inventory and do insulated, and you see all the wires, it actually goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just like that, except I think it starts at 0. I'll provide the color API in the description. Yep, white is 0. So it goes 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 1. So you enter 1. It's a little confusing, but if you look up the color API for open computers, you'll see it right there. We'll set this one to auto close in 5 seconds. This doesn't matter, we've already gone through all that. 0, yeah. And then it'll go to the next door, and you need to do another mag reader. Next, we'll do the roll door. Control copy, enter 3 for roll door, and now it's asking for the door control roll door block. What you need to do is now right click the controller. I mean, yeah. Get its UUID and do that. Go through all the stuff. Door number 3. Control copy, paste. Ooh, another thing that you may have noticed, it didn't ask for a red side. So with the multi-door, it always comes out, no matter what. The power always comes out of the back. You cannot put it anywhere else. It always comes out of the back. I did this for simplicity reasons, because you don't want to have too much stuff inside the array. Door control. Now you need to copy you have to copy the door control block. Ooh, something interesting. You can hide these blocks. That's why I like these a lot. And it's now auto close. I'll just set this all up. Last door. Door control. Copy. 0, 3, whatever. Everything's done. All 4 doors are done. You can run control, and now it should work. I'm gonna use all passes just cause. If I do swipe that one, the light's gonna turn on, I think, for 5 seconds. Yep. Swipe that. I don't know how you fix that, but I think it's the way I placed them. So if I swipe it now. Oh, yep, it works. Now it works. I think I forgot to add some code in that makes it so that automatically shuts all doors. I'll add that. That'll be in the next update. That's gonna work. So I don't recommend using roll doors right now. Swipe that one, swipe that one. They all work. And the best part is, you can keep swiping. They all work at the same time. It's not like before, when I first made it, only one door would work, and then you'd have to wait for that one to shut to use that. But it works now, so that's cool. And I think that is it. Yes, other than editing door. Ooh. If you look in door settings, you'll notice these keys. There's actually a diagnostic tablet that I made. I think it's public now, but I'm not exactly sure. But the diagnostic tablet allows you to make an admin card, which that's what this button's for, by the way. It makes an admin diagnostic card. If you swipe a door, if it's on, if you swipe a door, it'll send the stuff to the diagnostic tablet so you can see all the settings and stuff. What this does is it also gives you that key. That's important. So Q is this one. This one's Q. So if we were to edit Q, it would edit the light and also this mag reader. So now if you run the Autoinstaller, old files, and you press, let's change the door first. Yes, it's a multi-door. The keys of the door is Q. And now it puts you through the entire setup process all over again. So bundled, it's one. This one is going to be toggleable. We're going to do staff, which this is important. I'll show you in a little bit. This doesn't matter. And now the door should work. So if I do all pass, which doesn't have the staff pass, it doesn't work. Staff, it works. And it should be toggleable, so if I swipe it again, it turns off. Really simple. Run the command again. And now I'm gonna delete the door. It's a multi-door. The key of the door is Q. Control. And now, while this guy works, what in the world? Oh, maybe it does work? I don't know what happened there. Dual doors confuse me. But if I swipe this one, you'll notice it opened that one for some reason. That's the last thing that's in the settings, which is why it's opening it. It shouldn't be that much of an issue because I don't know, you won't be doing this. It tells you mag reader is not set up, so the light should no longer work. But let's say I want to add a door. All you have to do is go back into the code, add more doors, multi. I'm gonna add one more door, and you can go through the setup process again. I don't really care. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope this helped, and I hope you all have a good day. See ya.